programme here today on the Tuesday of Henley Royal Regatta, and this is the Temple Challenge Cup between the University of London C on the far side of your picture, and on the near side of your picture it's an Oxford composite crew from the colleges Christchurch and Wolfson College, Oxford.
Yeah, fantastic to see this composite crew on the right of the screen. That's why we've got 4 dark blue navy blades for Christchurch and then those yellow blades with the red tips for Wolfson College, coming together as a composite here racing. These two were very good in their 8s. They were first and second in the torpids, second and third in the summer 8s. That's a very special type of racing they do at Oxford, the bumps racing, which we could talk about later, but we won't, as we see them side by side right now with this crew from University of London C.
So jumping to the live pictures now, still very close between these two crews, and a lot of motivation in this University of London C crew. This is the last crew left in the regatta for the University of London's men's team. Both of their B crew, their A crew, knocked out of the Temple Challenge Cup this morning. The C crew could be that one crew to make it through to the later stages of racing.
Wow, that'd be a real opportunity for them to be the heroes. This is the first University of London C crew to actually make it into the intermediate A final at Bucks Regatta, the first C crew to qualify for Henley. Could they be the only UL crew to make it through to the second round?
Wow, that would be quite something in this Temple Challenge Cup. The only UL crew remaining in this event to be the C crew, continuing to write history from that historic Bucks Regatta, now here at Henley Royal Regatta, and they're going up against a college composite. So if you're not familiar, the University of Oxford made up of several sort of collegiate institutions, so Christchurch and Wolfson, 2 of those colleges, and we're looking at the back of the University of London there, who continue to lead out, but overlap that will give the composite hope from Oxford.
I'm sure it'll give them hope. They've still got a good overlap here. This crew, we'll look at the back of, you see at Wolfhouse there, on that back of that shirt coming towards us. You see them digging pretty deep here. They're hanging on. They've got some good pedigree and experience in there. Nick Elkington in the 6th seat, Will Kinsella in the 7th seat. They rode together back in 2015. Nick Elkington has rode in the OUBC system in ISIS for 4 years, so they've got the experience. They need to really make a move happen now. They've still got an overlap, and they've still got the enclosures to come along. So
they're a length deficit now to the University of London C. This UL crew here in the stroke seat, George Langston Bolt, the 21-year-old, setting the rhythm. Down the boat then, Theo Doyle, the Coupe de la Jeunesse athlete from 2022, picking up 2 golds on that occasion. Charles-Louis Moreau, the 6th seat. Then Tristan Visa, Danilo Gornkin, Christian Utley, Harry Coe and Beltran Field here making up this crew for the University of London, who row on the tideway stretch. They'll be used to bumpy, bouncy conditions, far more than you'd get on the ISIS in Oxford.
Yeah, they would be used to dealing with difficult conditions. That's a great call from you, Camilla, and they're handling what they're getting here. But needing to sprint in front of these enclosures in the 4th seat, as you mentioned, Danielo Gorenkin. He describes himself as a British Ukrainian. He wears that Ukrainian flag on his shirt, and they are digging in as deep as they can. They're coming now, 10 strokes to go towards the line. They've got that 1 length lead. Here we go, coming up towards the finish line.
Well, if I was in this ULC crew, I think I'd have a massive reaction crossing the line. We'll have to wait and see. Looks to the line there for Charles-Louis Moreau in the 6th seat. And big bangs on the boat. You can hear that over the coverage as they beat out Christchurch, Oxford and Wolfson College, Oxford. And, well, they'll be going back heroes. A big point there, and that is Dan Gorenkin there, as you mentioned, the Ukrainian British athlete.